It is open, my friends, while toils have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Oh, welcome back to the Barbarian, where we play TTRPGs and have a hoot on YouTube. When we left this lot, they had traveled or survived a day, noticing a few things about how primordial energies behave inside the marshes, and the fact that they were being followed for a while, of which Snowsbib, leaving wonderful little glyphs of friendship, led them to actually meeting the people with a nice, good old percentile dice roll that mattered. Yay. Now, I'm not going to actually have us all roll any watches for the night. You all can get a nice, clean, long rest. For those keeping track of dates, that was... It's now 7/5/11. Start of this day, and you all wake up to the nice sound of chirping birds. Having gone through an entire period, BT, I will say, through that night, what you do realize is this guy never slept. He was constantly sitting in that corner just keeping watch as well. And on occasion, you would hear bird calls come from outside. And he would, actually, he probably would, on occasion, reply back with another bird call of his own. But when the sun starts creeping up, you all start stirring. He'll stand up. Catch up if you can. That's a joke. Sorry, I have a bad sense of humor. Keep up. We're gonna be keeping a nice brisk pace. Any luck, we'll be there in a couple of days. Cool. Awesome. See you on the ground. And he falls out the window.
Iago will just poke his head out the window to see what he sees.
Has grasped the side of the building and is just lowering him down.
Huh. And he will climb down.
Snozboop will do the same.
Yep. Climbing.
Throw back some rations while we walk.
Brisk pace.
Brisk pace.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a mile. Okay, cool. That's a 94%. Sweet. Great. Now, minutes to all of you. You are currently traveling with a scouting group of the tribes. Any major threats are pulled aside without your knowledge. You have a clean path and day ahead of you. And it's only going to take you 2 days to get there. Because you're traveling with natives and experts of this marsh, the dangerous things are avoided in these time frames. You do catch the general idea. I think most of you have the background to be able to tell that those bird whistles are coming from other people. And through the course of the 2 days, you'll catch to the fact that it is a communication system that they use.
Iago is going to keep his ear out for it, but not actively try to learn how the communication system goes, because obviously I wouldn't know the connotations, but still try to listen for any time it comes.
He will learn it.
You get some general patterns to it. It shifts and changes from time to time, but through the 2 days, you'll get the general connotation of what each twiddle, we'll call them, little bird call is, and what it means. Some of them you will hear, and this is probably where the most difficult part of learning it would be from, is you do hear some bird calls where Shay just doesn't respond. And for some reason that you can't tell, you can hear that you realize that that wasn't one coming from another person, but it was exactly like one of the ones that he has responded to in the past.
It's the actual bird making its noise.
Actual living creature. However, as the course of the days, he does insist you all be quiet. During the nights, you do have chances to talk to him.
Does he lead us to more blinds?
He does lead you to more blinds, yeah.
They've set up a system of understanding the blinds.
Give me an insight check, Iago.
Yes, I will. Oh, close, but I got a 24.
24. Get the sense that he has an insight into the forest itself. He maneuvers it with such efficiency. There's no
I may have grown
rerouting.
up here.
Yeah.
But he and his people have here.
Up to date on notes.
Nice.
Yep.
Well,
Oh. Well.
Well, indeed. So, I'm going to stealth along per request. When we get to the place, I'm going to try to get a sense from Shay what his people are like, so that I can better interact with them when we get there.
okay. Then during the first night when you're doing this, how do you approach him?
Ooh. Problem is, Peter does not know how to do that sort of thing. So Shay, as we're coming to see the seer, your mother, would you tell me a little bit about the history and culture of your people?
All right. How far back you want to go?
Let's see. Since what is that day that happened 30 years ago, whatever it was?
Oh, what is it called in Nerodai? Sorry, I've been spending all my time in a different continent where they don't call it the same thing. I think they just call it the burst here. I can't remember the full lore of Nerodai. Sorry, everyone, I'm forgetting my own lore.
I don't think it's called that because I've never heard that before.
The breaking. No, the
Okay.
shattering is a different event.
Shattering.
That's a different event.
Yeah.
That is an important event, though. I don't actually know if I've ever given a proper name.
Well,
Or Iridine.
whatever that name is,
Oh,
the happening.
wow. The happening. Oh no. We can't draw a reference to that M. Night Shyamalan film.
I've never seen it, so I have no idea.
I actually kind of liked it. It was fun.
But
Cheesy, but fun.
To
at
quote
the
Mark Wahlberg, what?
What?
No.
Oh.
God, he's so bad in that movie.
Cheesy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So since the happening, it seems like many cultures have changed and or shifted since then. So what's just since then, I suppose.
Our people never changed. Nothing changed for us.
Oh,
It's just an event.
were there tieflings born among your people during that time?
Oh. There normally were. Though I probably should clarify. I'm not native to my people. I grew up with my people.
Oh. Okay.
My mother, sister, and I, we come from a different continent, but myself and my sister, we were just kids
I see.
when
I see.
we got adopted by them. So
So is your mother your blood mother? Or no?
yes, yeah, she is.
She's also a seer.
That's her title.
Okay. Very good. What continent did you come from?
I think my mother calls it Quayla.
Oh.
Doesn't matter much to me anymore, though. This is home.
There was a famous Loxodon from there, I believe. Not that that matters particularly to you, but
I'm going to be like,
Does Snobspoop notice whatever that was?
roll an insight.
Roll an insight.
He does not, turns out. Good old 8. So he will continue talking. And so you came when you were a child from Quayla to here. How did you link up with this tribe?
Oh, they were there.
They were there.
Yeah, when me and my family were picked up, it wasn't just us. There were a few other refugees from the town.
What town?
The one the rift opened up in. I don't know the name.
Okay, pause.
Pausing.
I need to look through my notes here, which might take a long time because there are a lot of notes.
Where did we cause the rift?
Don't forget, that is merch that you can get in the merch store, like this. Good old Schnorsboot.
Are you
Do
saying
you believe in friendship? Ho, ho, ho.
that your people survived the collapse of Nutra?
What's neutral?
Oh, I was born nearby, not in the city, at the exact moment that it collapsed, hence me being so pretty.
That's pretty. To redefine that word for myself. I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, that must be it if you were...
And if it helps, the rift happened here in
Well, yeah, it
this
happened all
place.
over.
Oh no, that's a different thing. Yeah, no, that happened 6 years before.
Oh, there's a lot I need to learn about this land.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to be looking for like 10 minutes, seemingly. The place where the guy in my loot was captured. I had a vision of it. What is that place?
This should help. Here we go. Let's move over to the big old map of Optula. Le Frink.
Le Frink. Aha. So was that perhaps Le Frink?
Yeah. I think, yeah. That sounds familiar. That's where we were.
Here. Because my guy was there, pointing to his loot. That's where he was captured.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. That's where most of them came from, so, you know.
Well, that is very interesting. So you were in that town as refugees from Quela.
No. We're refugees from that town.
Oh.
Well, my mother was there on business. It was her job. She was like a diplomat for her government or something like that.
Okay.
It's all coming together.
We're overseeing signing of some kind. I don't know the full details. She told it to me once, but my sister's better at the history stuff.
Liam. That's my guy's name.
Liam.
Yeah, did you know a Liam? Who's a gnome like me?
His face scrunches up a bit. Nah. I don't remember any Liam from back then.
Fair enough.
Oh, heavy duty insight on that bad boy.
Do it.
Oh no.
Heavy duty insight incoming.
9.
9. Oh, that was so heavy duty. Yeah. Doesn't know any Liam.
I suppose I will also insight it, although we seem to be good friends, but that's gonna be a 19.
19. Yeah. Didn't know Liam. You're pretty sure he's
Great.
telling the truth in that.
Great. I have so many questions, Jay, because this is just seemingly a remarkable coincidence. So you were
Hey.
there.
Don't forget, not perfectly timed. Purposefully timed.
I'm not sure what you mean by that. We can start with that. What do you mean by that?
You see his fleshy half smile. Like, you'll understand when you meet the seer.
Fair enough. Other question. So Lafrink was destroyed. You were saved by the
Right.
tribe.
Yeah.
Did they have any thoughts about what happened?
It's an event that happened.
Reasons or anything like that?
I'm not part of the any of the elders' talks. I'm just a scout.
Okay, fair enough.
My sister would probably know that. She's one of the keepers of history, so.
Okay. Is she where your mother is? Where we're going?
Yeah. We left most of them behind, but she refused not to go. I didn't say no, so.
Very good. Very interesting. I'm going to make a player assumption here that Big Tin never actually told us that Wrath is dead, because I feel like I would be reacting differently at this point.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you didn't actually say it.
I did.
You said you
said
were
I would
gonna,
tell you
and then
guys.
you didn't.
Implied.
Well, because if Wrath is dead, Snotsoup is gonna assume that his very good friend is also dead. Well, Ultian. Because as far as he knows, you can't separate such things. So if you want to tell him now, that'd be cool.
Well, you wouldn't know that they were attached to each other. That plan didn't kick off until.
At this point,
Oh no! I had always been attached to him.
Yeah, you'd been.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
No.
you would know Wrath is dead, but no further details have come from that. So far that's all you've heard about the situation.
Okay, so I'll just be worried. And then, okay, so then after that discussion with Shay, which I don't know if I had any other questions, I didn't really get anything about his culture. Would you tell me a bit about the culture of your tribe, Shay?
Well, you're not gonna have to deal with all of them, just the contingent of Trub Northra. Or, what do we put this? More reasonable.
That sounds great.
Just, be respectful.
Great.
We don't have any specific customs for foreigners, but
Okay. Well, respectful. I can do that.
nice. And, drink the tea as well.
Drink the tea.
It's always
What's in the tea?
always very good.
Sounds delicious.
Made from wonderful roots.
Roots. I would like to insight to see if he's making fun of me.
Go for it.
That's going to be an 11.
It's gonna be good tea. I mean,
Nice.
it's probably gonna be very tasty.
Excellent. All right.
Excellent.
I'm gonna roll up to go to sleep, but not actually go to sleep. I'm gonna see if I can chat up Philemon, see how he's doing with the demise of his sibling person, Wrath. Yeah. So, Philemon, buddy, how you doing? Big Ten told us that Wrath is gone. Sorry to hear that. Anything I can do to help?
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
That'll be a 26.
26. What you get back is a cruel-sounding snarl and a bitter bite of words. Leave me alone.
But Philemon, buddy, if I leave you alone, how will you be able to grow out of this? I don't want to leave you here. We're friends.
He doesn't reply back, but you do feel a little bit of a rumble of emotions. It's more still full of sorrow, but there's a lot of anger in there right now as well.
Well, buddy,
You?
don't let it control you. I'm here when you're ready to talk. And yeah, Snozwoop will wait another minute or two, see if he says anything. If he does not, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. As you're focusing on the bond, go ahead and give me a con saving throw.
Ooh. Is this magical in nature?
It is not.
Okay. Oh, a 15.
And that magical in nature is only for your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, not con.
Ah, you're right. That's
15. You do decide how you would feel about it, but it does feel like chaos is just a little bit less in every way. It's like, that's the best way I can put it, is he's just a little bit less. Not that he's not whole, just like he feels smaller.
Interesting. Hmm. Well, can't help with that. Also, on that day that we're traveling, I'm gonna be using mending to fix random sticks on the ground. Just so that's said. Well, Snapspoop does not know what to do with that feeling. So he'll go to sleep.
Iago is going to look over at Shay, probably as Snozboop was having the little attempted conversation with Chaos, and he will tap his head, indicating that he wishes to speak.
Shay just kind of stares at you for a moment and, oh, right, yeah, okay. You're good.
Inside his mind, so that nobody else can hear, he asks, the form of magic you are using, it's undetectable as far as I am aware, and yet occasionally I see a spark of it. Would there be a reason for that?
He squares up, gets down, puts his elbows on his knees, reaches out, grabs your beak, moves your head from side to side, takes your shoulders and spins you around.
Feels like a child.
There's something there, I can't quite tell what it is, but he sits back completely on his butt and leans back against the wall. You said you're of the marshes, right? Like you
Yes.
grew up here? Well, there's a chance you've been affected by them. The marshes are filled by what my people call a surge. It just courses through an endless wave of energy. Alters things, shifts things around, moves stuff, makes things alive when they shouldn't be. And the longer you live here, the higher chance you're affected. And if you are affected by it, then makes it just that much easier to see what we do.
Iago nods. I feel it is important to tell you, though, your mother will be learning of this very swiftly, but one of the demons that I have been with this group uh, to face, that same spark came from him, very briefly.
Stands up. Moves over to one of the windows. Whistles. You hear the slightest of rustles come from out there, outside. You hear him speak in a different language, and then the rustling happens again. Thanks. It's good to know.
Of course. Yago will then settle down and get ready to sleep for the night.
Now already snoring in the corner. That night done, though. On the next day, I roll the last percentile dice. So, Vaughn, you roll a percentile dice. The only reason we're rolling is for weather effects. So any dangers that come by
Weather
will get
effects.
distracted. And I'll have to roll their survival of distracting that danger somewhere else. Who knows? Maybe these guys are dying in the
23.
background. 23! Ooh. When you wake up, it is very wet. The ground sinks heavily underneath your feet. And Shay, as soon as his boots hit the ground, frowns. We were gonna hit camp at the early-ish in the morning. We're not too far off, but this puts a damper on things.
Literally, I say as I jump down from the last.
And he
Like, step
genuinely
together.
gives you finger guns. And keeps walking along. It is bad weather, so everything is very, very wet. Quite, to say the word everyone hates, it's quite moist.
I actually like that word.
You are unique.
Yep.
But you do eventually make it to just a generic area in the middle of the marshes. Then Chase stops and says, "Welcome."
Iago looks up.
And as you look up, you see what looks to be a series of entwined vines all throughout the branches above you. Semi-camouflaged in, but deep enough up there that these things look strapped together in ways that they would be able to support quite a bit. And when you examine it, the construction of it is very dense. Shay starts climbing after smiling at noticing Iago looking up. When he's about 10 feet up, looks down, like, "Sorry, do any of you need, like, help climbing or anything? I mean, you've been doing great in previous nights, but this one's just a little bit higher."
Snozboop's gonna do his best to climb.
Same.
Yago will climb.
Okay. Give me some acrobatics or athletics checks.
Oh, I will.
Everybody.
Everybody!
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't get the
Rock your boat!
copyrights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got bad news.
What's your bad
Bad
news?
Bad news first.
I'm gonna take some fall damage. See me. Got a 6.
Can I? So I go up after Snozboop. Not only do I climb, I successfully catch him as he falls and bring him up.
With a natural 20, absolutely.
Yes.
Snozboop goes up, grabs a branch, and as he just falls down and then gets snagged by a paw from BT.
Thanks, Big Tin. That would have hurt.
I
15
got a dirty
from
20.
Wall.
Dirty 20 and a 15 will be great. I was really only looking for that natural 1, which we got, which was great. But you climb up and get past this thick overlay of vine work. And in some places it's bowed, but you can see in each location that's been woven together, there is a singular tent and multiple layers and levels of these tents just pitched up. There's more people than you might have expected for what he was saying was just a contingency. Upwards of about 100 people or so. A lot of them wearing similar cloaks and just hanging out in portions of the trees. All of them watching you. There's even evidence of families around here with some people hiding some children behind them. And there's a clean distribution of different kinds of species here too. You've got elves, halflings, gnomes, humans, even a few Kenku, from what you can see.
Ooh.
When Shay gets up, you do notice that someone else is very quickly approaching. Female, from what you can tell, with brownish hair. Her right arm looks to be the same kind as Shay's left arm. And a part of her collarbone that's sticking out is also just looks like it's made of wood in this portion. But she comes walking up with 2 completely blackened eyes and purple irises on the inside, smiling like, Shago, you're back. And I see you found the intrigues. Mother will be pleased.
Hello,
Ma'am.
I'm Snozboop, Ixnugan.
Snozboop. And you're now.
Yeah.
And you are Iyako?
Yago nods vigorously.
And you are a lie. But she never hears your words.
Well, I'm not sure what that means, but happy to meet
very
you,
true.
miss.
Oh, Angelica.
Angelica. Happy to meet you, Angelica. I assume you're Shay's sister?
Yes.
Wonderful. He has been
A pain in the rear?
No, I was going to say the peak of hospitality.
That's
A
hard to believe.
real gentleman.
Are you sure it's Shago?
Unless this is someone other than
He
Shago.
comes up and pushes her forehead backwards. Shut up. So, you guys want to rest up or just go talk to Mom now? Oh no,
Let's just
they're
get,
coming to talk to
talk-
Mother now.
Oh, well,
That's why I'm
great.
here.
We agreed. Lead on, good Angelica.
Good.
What did she call me?
Alive. I
Alive.
believe.
Alive. Alive or a
Alive.
lie?
Alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, which one? Alive. He's alive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alive.
With a
Okay.
V.
Okay.
Similar
making
word.
certain of It's a lie. I'm alive. What? Okay, I'm alive.
Yeah, we follow. I'm gonna ask one of them what the name of this little town is.
No proper name. It's a temporary encampment. However, you see the majority of the Northern tribe.
All right. Good to know.
We are the keepers of history. We hold the tales and the story of what our people went through. Well, our people.
We be moving. I think somebody's dealing with a dog.
This guy's being feisty.
Between Guys and Lily, the parents just left and she just walked into my room.
She's so sad.
Guys keeps coming and staring at me and barking at me.
Oh,
Uh,
what are you doing? Why are you still sitting there? You need to
have
move.
that. Was the question asked of me? Did I miss it?
Nope.
Okay, great.
You
great,
are
great.
traversing and moving through what look to be vine bridges, things entirely made of nature here. A lot of the tents are like a mix between what looks to be like dried out vine fibers, probably, or leather. Some of them are actually made of leather.
Vine burrs.
You eventually get led up the trees to an area where there's a much more intricate weave to the vines holding things together, and a larger tent. You get brought up to the entrance. There are, from when you're looking around, even more of those individuals just kind of standing there, watching and keeping an eye in this area. Shay stops and it's probably best you go from here. We'll be out here. I wanted no. This one be private. We don't need to know everything, Angel.
Thank you, Shay.
You will tell me everything, though, right?
Well, of everything that I'm allowed to tell you, I actually have questions for you as well. Shay says you're very knowledgeable.
I am incredibly knowledgeable. When you're done here, we can trade.
Excellent. Snozboop will walk into this area to meet the peoples.
People's champ.
The people's champ? You walk in and see a taller man, very skinny and a bit lanky, standing towards the back of the tent, but in the middle is a hearth. A hearth? Is that hearth? It's a hearth! There's a hearth in the middle of this area.
Seems right.
I think that is actually genuine. Yeah. Big old fireplace in the middle, but with no wood or fuel underneath it. It's just a fire hovering in that spot.
Okay.
And there's a woman on the other side of it, standing with her arms held together. A general white cloak on. Nothing over her head or anything. Just the cloak over the shoulders. And there is a clean bandage over her eyes, wrapping around her face.
Okay.
You can see coming out of the bandage in other spots what look to be lines, burn marks, and just tears in the skin.
Okay. Okay. Hello, thank you so much for your hospitality. I am Snazmoop of McSnugan. These are my companions.
As you start to say this, Schnorsberg, give me a history check.
Okay. 17?
17. A lot of the features of this woman look familiar.
Really? Does she look familiar from the vision I had of the Frank, perchance?
She does look familiar from the vision. She looks...
I admit Peter does not remember that full vision.
Perhaps a refresher is.
Perhaps a refresher would be helpful.
Yes. Any
Your
refresher? Yes.
a little history refresher for the 17. You remember little flashes of that incident. It was a New Year's celebration. You remember that. You also remember that foreign dignitaries were there to oversee a signing of some kind. There was a diplomatic event happening between Optula, that's an actual person. He's the person who pitched the idea of the State of Optula and formalized the State of Optula. They named it after him, even though he didn't want them to. But when Optula he was going to be doing something. You remember that some of the tribes members were there. You're not sure as to what particularly they were. But what really dawns on you is the foreign dignitary, they had eyes like the two people you were just talking to, like Shay and Angelica. Completely blacked out eyes. You also remember at this time that you've only met one species that looks like that. That's the Magus of Quayla.
Right. Hold on, I'm just trying to get this down here. So, in that case, after I say all of the welcome bits, I will say, I believe I have seen you before in a dream. Did you see me?
She smiles. I have seen you in many places, Schnorsboop. And in many times. Come. There is someone that needs your help.
Hell. Say no more. Say more. And Snazwoop will. I assume she is pointing to somewhere with that come, and I will go there.
No, she doesn't. There's no pointing or anything. She just stands there for a moment and then... Oh. Come here, Schnorsboop.
Great, I'm going to come there.
Which was it? Did chaos laugh or hide?
Chaos hid.
And Wrath is dead.
Indeed.
Oh dear.
I've not heard word of my other friend, but I do not have high hopes.
She puts her hand on your shoulder and says quietly, do not hold hope for your friend.
That was very whispery. I couldn't hear you.
No. Do not hold hope for your friend. If Wrath is gone, then he likely is too.
I cannot do it, but you will see Snozboop's shoulders sort of shudder, and some tears come out of his eyes at what to him is the full realization that Ultian, one of his longest friends, really, is gone.
The past like 2 years, you've never had a friendship longer than 2 years.
I'm an old man. All my other friends are already dead.
Yeah.
I get you.
Longest of current friendships.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's
He'll
because your
just
wife wasn't your friend.
Right. Yeah. I mean, in the current scope of things, it is a heavy loss. In the grand scope, maybe less of a loss, but we're in the current, so. He'll probably sit in that for a minute or two, unless she interrupts.
Oh, she lets you sit.
And Snozboop will gain control of himself and say, "Thank you for that confirmation, good lady. How may I help?"
It's more how we can help you. And the best we can help you with is information. Before we get into that, I do suggest we help your friend first. To start with a little piece of the information. Your friend is a lesser primordial. They are a piece of the primes. You know quite a few of them. Mystery, pestilence, chaos, fear even. They are all lessers. You knew one of the primes. Wrath is one of the 6. They hold the great essence of power, as you might say. Chaos is a piece of Wrath. Whatever Wrath did damaged Chaos. We can help. It's part of the reason why we traveled this far. Didn't let you just find us naturally. However, it's going to take some effort. Which is why I have one of the elders with us. Shish Corin. At that, the man behind shifts his posture. With his weaving, he can connect your minds and cast you within where you need to go.
Okay. Seems good. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I definitely want to help my friend, so.
She pats you on the cheek a little bit. Such a trusting young man. And then her head inexplicably just turns towards BT. I'm not sure how we're going to get you in there.
What do you need to do?
All on you. What makes you, you? What brings you consciousness? Inside a human, or organically sentient mind, it's easy to identify. For your make, though, I'm not sure.
And this is necessary because
Because if we leave Chaos in his broken state, you will tear the inside of Nosboop's mind and turn him into nothing but... Is zombie an appropriate term for this? I suppose so. Puppet might work too.
so you need my help as well for this for some reason.
That is the prime question here. Is it your mind that can take assault as well, or is it just your body?
I am not understanding the connection. I understand you needing to help Snozboop, please do. But what does this have to do with me?
Chaos represents a basic imbalance. At this time, he is more on the bad side. From all I've seen, he swings from each side, depending on his mood, how he comes to be, determines whose side he's on. Everything I've seen, given this realization of Wrath being dead, shows that he's not going to remain on your side if we let him keep spiraling. When you walk into a room with a dangerous creature, do you expect it to lay over? Or do you expect it to bite?
Interesting. Misled. Misunderstood. You have a lot to learn. But I'll go along with it.
Cute. Well, are you all prepared? Or do you have any further inquiries?
How exactly am I to help in this? Whatever this is.
I'll give you the same answer I gave BT. Are you just good for the beating you can take with your body? Or can you take one with your mind as well?
Kinda.
Come here.
I'm gonna approach.
She walks around to behind you.
Oh no.
Oh, you'll do fine in that. And then walks around again to the front. Has he said anything yet?
Oh, you mean him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gods, I hope he never does.
That'll be funny.
Well, anybody else have questions?
Oh, I do. Do you have any? Is there any way that you think that we could prepare? Do you know what we'll be facing?
Whatever the machinations of your mind produces. And I say your mind loosely. For in this case, you'll be more projected into his. It'll be tenuous at best.
Will magic work there? Do you know?
Presumably.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Schnorsboop, where you're going, I can't see.
Okay. Well, I'll give the old college try. See what's what. And if you're ready, I'll just do a little something. Are you ready?
Oh, yes, we're quite ready, but first you need to drink this tea.
Oh, I was
Oh,
advised
it's
to
gonna be
always
one of
drink the
those
tea.
journeys.
Yes, you're going to have a lot of fun.
I will drink the tea. After drinking the tea, I'm here to help. I will cast Bless, level 2, or is it a level? Yes, level 2, which allows me to target 4 individuals. Yes, so I will cast that on me and the other 3 party members, so we all get that.
Hashtag bless.
Yes,
Hashtag
so we
bless.
get on attack rolls or saving throws, we get to roll a d4 for an hour, assuming I can stay concentrated.
Nice. You drink
I
the
also drink
tea.
tea.
BT, no teas. Actually, no,
was
tea
gonna
is
say-
given. Tea is given to you. Um,
I can't drink it. I don't
no, you can't. But when it's given to you, she looks over and says, the properties of this... Actually, this is how we're going to be able to tell whether or not you can join. There are certain aspects to this tea that break things. Just dip
Got
your
it
paw
with
in
all
it.
my vision.
You know that effect you were getting from the black cloud? Devouring
Yeah.
darkness? It's looking very similar. And when you're looking at it with the normal eyes, there's a strange opalescence to this tea.
I'll stick my paw on it.
Stick your paw in and the opalescence shrinks in. And you immediately get little warning flares saying, essentially your body has an intruder in it. Something else that's alive has now climbed into your body.
Hmm.
And whatever, and how do we say it for the YouTubes? Oh, it's going to be over an hour in. Whatever an acid trip would look like for a robot, you're officially on one.
It's just a matrix screen, numbers and letters
Yeah, pretty
going
much.
down, but like he can see the image.
He is the one.
He is the one.
Iago looks like a bird drinking water.
You all drink this and see the world around begin to move away as this other person who's in the room starts moving his hands and glowing strings of light start appearing around him. And that's where we're going to finish for the night. So we come back to this in our next session as we attempt to figure out what's going on with Chaos. Our broken little boy. Piece of wrath.
Oh, little boy.
My boy.
Consequence of wrath die.
That scared my boy.
See you all next week.
Peace. Bye.
The air may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.